Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the One Piece TCG. Recently I went to a local Walmart and two people were there waiting for cards. They didn't specify, well, one of them didn't specify, the other guy specified he was there for One Piece cards. They didn't say Pokemon, one of them said One Piece. So it seems like not only are Pokemon cards being scalped to crap, but it also seems like One Piece is being scalped to crap, and it seems like the prices have been skyrocketing, and apparently recently Logan Paul even said that he was jumping in on the train and he pronounced the character's name wrong in this video here.
Luffy D Monkey.
I'm not really sure why One Piece is taking off in price so much, because if you look at Lorcana and you look at Star Wars Unlimited, they're not nearly soaring as high, and it's strange to me because I don't know One Piece, I'm not a fan, so that it's hard for me to tell how big it is and how big of a deal this card game is, but just based off the IPs, it's hard for me to believe that there's more fans of One Piece than there are of Disney and Star Wars. It's just hard for me to believe that, even though that could be my narrow viewpoint. I'm not sure. But that being said, yeah, I really don't understand. I mean, the artwork is definitely really sick. I like some of the cards that I've seen. I assume that this is a really fun TCG to actually play, and it has a strong fan base, and that is also contributing because yeah, I really don't know what's driving the hype. I think it really is just investor hype is what's driving these prices, because it's hard for me to believe that people are actually spending this type of money just to rip packs on One Piece, but I could be completely wrong. It's so hard to tell what the hell is happening when it comes to these cards in the card market. But let me know your thoughts on this, because I personally am probably I know I don't believe in One Piece long term as a investment opportunity. I think it'll probably crash within 5 years, but I'm tempted to try and get a couple of products because I know a bunch of other people are, and I know that the price is going up. So it's almost really just like FOMO. It's really just like, I want to do it because I see an opportunity, and other people see the opportunity, so they want to do it. But it's like, it's this self-energizing thing. It's this self-perpetuating thing. So it's like, when does it end? When we all decide to stop? Because when is that going to happen? If we keep seeing prices go up, then it'll keep going, and we've kind of seen that with Pokemon. I mean, I thought that scalping would be done months ago. I really did, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's just going to keep going, and that's all due to rip and ship streamers. Say that 5 times fast. And yeah, I feel like that is just why scalping is just going insane. I thought Pokemon was gonna die months ago as far as like the scalping stuff, and it's still going strong, very strong, and I think that's just because there's this new climate that's been created due to a new source of income. People discovered rip and ship streams and things like that, and now people look at this stuff as almost as like stocks and investments in that way. So it's really fascinating to see where things could go from here, because this feels unprecedented. Honestly, in my life, it seems like there's been so many crazy historical events that have happened. I mean, ever since social media and the cell phone has taken off, so many things have just changed and shifted entirely. I mean, streaming with movies and just the way the culture is, but the stock market, I mean, the game stock, that stuff was crazy. Not to mention the pandemic. I mean, it was absolutely insane that all of a sudden the entire planet essentially shut down. So I mean, we're living, Donald Trump is president, and like him or dislike him, he was just like a TV show personality. I mean, we live in this crazy time, in this crazy world where like it feels like anything is possible, and not necessarily in a good way. But that being said, I mean, I don't know where this is. I don't know what's around the corner. I have no idea what is going to happen. So it's almost like you want to hedge your bets and sort of pick up a little bit of One Piece. But realistically, if I were to guess if One Piece is going to last as an investment property, I would say no. But also, I could easily see myself being wrong in that.
And, you know, I have a couple of things I want to say. One Piece is the best-selling manga of all time. The top shonen of all time, okay? And Oda himself is the 7th most prolific writer in history. Okay? But hold on now, we got the haters who were like, yeah, but One Piece is gonna end soon and people are gonna forget about it. Guys, did we forget about Beethoven? No? Did we forget about, what's her name?
So I'm probably going to pick up a couple pieces of it. Should you invest in One Piece TCG? I don't know. None of whatever I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but in my opinion, I mean, I don't know. I could definitely see it taking off as well. And now that Logan Paul's got his mitts into it, a lot of scalpers, a lot of money bros, there's going to be eyes on it. When I was at Walmart, a scalper was telling me he was there for One Piece instead of Pokemon. So I don't know, that kind of says a bit in my opinion. So let me know your thoughts on the One Piece TCG. Are you going to be investing in it? I might grab a couple things, but I probably will not go heavy into it because I'm just not a fan and I don't believe in it really long term. So, and that's just me. That's just me. Let me know if I'm wrong. It's a huge show. So many people watch it. Am I missing out? Am I missing out? Do I need to check it out? Let me know. Appreciate you watching the video all the way to the end. Thank you so much. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Luffy D Monkey.